Hello and welcome to Daily Field here in Danville, Virginia at Averett University as we're bringing you today's matchup for women's lacrosse. Today's matchup is going to be your Averett Cougars versus Pfeiffer University. Pfeiffer coming in with an overall 3-8 record as of April 2nd. The Cougars coming in with an 8-3 record, so pretty much flipped on each side, but usually a pretty good game between the two, as they usually fight for that second place position behind Meredith in the conference bracket. So we're about to get into starting lineups and national anthem. So we'll be right back with Averett Sports Network. And we are back with Averett Sports Network. My name is Chris Richmond as we're going into the first face-off of the day. Coming in a little chilly here in Danville, Virginia, as it was getting some nice weather. It's been warmer, low 80s, high 70s, but today it's a little chilly, a little windy as well, so slight overcast. But nonetheless, no rain, so we're happy to be here to be able to play today, as we're going to have for Averett, Elizabeth Peasley with the face-off for the Cougars. And I believe that's going to be number 7, Annalise Robinson for Pfeiffer, as Pfeiffer is trying to scoop up the ball here off the face-off. Nobody has maintained it yet. And it's going to be out of bounds. And possession will go to Pfeiffer. So Pfeiffer gets the first possession on offense today to get things rolling here as they're setting up here on the right side of the goal. Now cutting in was Robinson, and she's going to pass it out again. They're going to reset here in the middle of the field. Cutting in now, and pass is going to be high and out of bounds. I believe possession will go to the Cougars as they were closest to the ball as it was going out. So great opening defensive possession here for the Cougars. As we have a Cougar down, she got tripped up trying to go for that ball, and the possession will go to the Cougs. So number 3, the freshman Bolin, now in transition, crossing midway here for the Cougars to set up their offense. Number 3, Faith Bolin, coming into this game. 10 games played, 35 goals, 9 assists with 44 total points, trailing only 3 points to the Averett Cougars star player, Elizabeth Peasley, the grad student who's been making her mark ever since she's been here, setting records across the school and USAC. So Elizabeth Peasley with 38 goals and 9 assists, leading the team in points and goals as she scores right here early. As we were just talking about her, they're going to check out the stick and make sure everything's good to go, and I believe it's going to be all right. So Elizabeth Peasley goal, that's going to be her 39th goal of the season. 2 minutes and 55 seconds into the game, 1 minute and 55 seconds in to take a 1-0 lead for the Cougars. Let's take advantage on their first possession. Face-off here is knocked up and won by Peasley. Peasley now running up to set up the offense for the Cougars as she's going to line up here on the left side of the goal. She's cutting in now. Past the Bolin, was a little bit behind her, and they're going to give the possession to the Falcons. So quick turnover there for the Cougars as they tried to follow up with another goal after that Peasley goal quick on their first possession. Now number 1, Alexis Muriel in transition now as she loses the ball but able to get the ball back and pass it up. So they're across the midway now. Great effort there by the Cougars defenders there, getting the knocked ball down, but they gave it back to the Falcons. Now Robinson with the ball now as she's going to try to make a move. Nice spin move here, cutting in. She's going to just take it around the backside of the goal. And they're going to slow things down to get it all set. And pass in the middle. And great block there by the goalie, as it was a nice pass on the wide open player in the middle of the field, but shot was going to be blocked by, I believe, that's going to be number 27, Kaylee Joblin, who's been playing outstanding here for the Cougars. Coming into this game with 75 saves. That would be her 76-1. As Pfeiffer gets the ball right back with the numbers advantage here. Pass is going to be low and on the ground, but scooped up by the Falcons. I believe it's going to be our first timeout call of the game. So we'll be right back with Averett Sports Network after the break. And we are back with Averett Sports Network after that first timeout break here in the first quarter. 10 minutes and 43 seconds left to go as the Cougars took a quick 1-0 lead with their first possession of the game and kind of been struggling to keep the ball in their sticks after that off of 2 back-to-back possessions. Playing great defense, though, as they're getting multiple stops. They just can't keep that that momentum that they had off the first possession, that quick goal. As this pass is going to be high, but scooped up by the Falcons. This is number 13. Number 13, Julia Barbado, able to scoop it up for the Falcons. As the pass is going to be high and scooped up by an Averett defender. That's number 6, Kelsey Steckroth. And we're going to have a free position here for the Cougars. I think they're trying to get the call set up here and confirmed. And now we're starting again as the ball is going to be knocked down by the Falcons. Steckeroth able to keep a wide open cut here as everything just opened up. No shot taken, though. She's going to take it out and reset here and slow things down for the Cougars. This is going to be Perez now at the top of the field with the ball. Pass over to Peasley. Peasley now at the far left side of the goal as she's cutting in now. Past the, believe that was Bolin. But Bolin wasn't able to get the shot close to the goal there. It looked like her stick was hit while she was trying to shoot. Now this is Ayers. Ayers pass inside, but knocked away by the Falcons. Great defense here for the Falcons so far. As after giving up that first goal, have been able to stop the Cougars. And Muriel now with the ball for the Falcons. Pass to the middle. It's going to be dropped by Robinson and scooped up by Joblin there. So great defense there by the Cougars. As the Falcons had a little momentum going in transition, but the Cougars able to make the stop. Pass up to Perez. Perez able to maintain it. And the Cougars are past midpoint here now with numbers. Coming up the middle, and shot is good. And that's going to be number 15, Raven Felder there for the Cougars, as she called her own number coming all the way from midway down the field as she ran all the way. Had another option there on the right side, but she chose to take it herself with a nice move over the middle and getting that bouncing shot to go in. So 2-0 lead here for the Cougars. As we have 8 minutes and 27 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Cougars able to pick up a little bit more momentum on the offensive side as they were struggling there for a little bit, just trying to keep possession of the ball when on offense. So great defense there by the Cougars led to a great score there by Felder. Face off here. Still fighting for the ball, and that's going to be scooped up by Bolin. Bolin now passes up to Perez. Perez now with the shot, and the shot is good. Back-to-back goals within 12 seconds of each other right off the face-off. That's going to be number 30. Number 30, Adriana Perez there on the goal. Listed a junior from Woodbridge, Virginia. Perez with 16 goals on the season now. Make that 17 as she comes in and scores a goal for the Cougars to make it a 3-0 lead. Working out perfectly for the Cougars. Cougars are top 4 scorers. 3 of them have scored today. Peasley with 39 goals now on the season. Number 15, Raven Felder now with 23 goals on the season. And Adriana Perez now with 17 goals. And I feel sure we will see number 3, Faith Bolin, get going here as it's just early in the game. And she has been playing outstanding. Very good candidate for that Rookie of the Year position in the USAC. And shot here is going to be high and off the mark there by Muriel. But possession will stay with the Falcons. And pass here is off the mark. And scooped up by the Cougars. Now Peasley in transition with 4-3 numbers here as she has numbers here, but pass is going to be high to Ayers. Pass just got a little bit away from her. Trying to make that difficult pass as you have all that momentum running downfield, and you got to try to slow it down to make a good pass. This is a tough pass right there. A little bit too much juice on it. So Falcons will take possession here. Goalie now with the ball is going to pass it up. Ball is dropped here, but scooped up again by the Falcons. The Cougars doing a nice job on defense, trying to keep this ball from passing the halfway mark. As they're playing good side-to-side defense, getting in on all those passes, but now it's going to be scooped up and in transition there by the Falcons. Ball poked away, but Robinson scoops it up. Robinson now is going to loop around the back. It's going to slow things down for the Falcons, let their offensive players get down and get set up for, they hoped, a goal right here as they're down 3-0 with 6 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the first. Number 10, Chloe Johnson here. She's going to get knocked down. A little slow to get up, but looks like she is all right. She's going to get a free position start here in the middle of the field. Good chance for the Falcons to answer after 3 quick goals in the first quarter by the Cougars. And shot here is going to be called good as it didn't stay in the goal. Quickly tapped in and out, and they're going to check her stick. So goal there by the Falcons, able to answer on that 3-0 run the Cougars started out with. That was going to be number 10, Chloe Johnson, after getting knocked down and getting sent to that free position start, and able to do the job and answer back to the Cougars. So now 3-1 with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the first quarter, as we're into another face-off. As they switched up face-off, a face-off player here for the Falcons. Now it's number 13, Julia Barbado, still facing off by, against Elizabeth Peasley for the Cougars. Ball is knocked back. Still fighting, and they're going to give possession to the Cougars. It's going to be now number 3, Faith Bolin, starting with the ball. And ball knocked away, but they're still going to be with the Cougars. It's going to be number 6, Kelsey Steckroth with the ball now, passing over to Ayers. Ayers now swing it over to Perez. Perez on the left side of the goal. She thought about it, did not take the shot. Now Felder. Felder now with the goal already cutting through. And pass is going to be a little bit off to the left. And we're going to have a call here, and I believe it's going to send an Averett Cougar into a possible free position start, and it's going to be number 15, Raven Felder, already with the goal and in a free position start. One of those better scores for the Cougars as she gets her second goal of the game. Knocks her up to 24 goals on the season. She's been having an outstanding year as well. And she gets her second goal of the game. Everything checks out. So 4-1 lead for the Cougars. They take back that 3-point lead and keep the momentum up on offense. And we're back with another face-off here. As they switched again, they switched back to Robinson on the face-off against Elizabeth Peasley. His face-off is knocked up and won by Peasley. Peasley now. She had two defenders on her, got the ball out quick. And now Felder passes it up to Bolin. Bolin now cutting through the middle, switches hands with the stick. And shot is saved there. Nice save by the goalie. That's going to be number 22, Jordan Pendergraph, sophomore goalkeeper. Pendergraph with 108 saves so far this season, having a good season. Make that 109 as the pass is up now. Across halfway, ball is lost but scooped up by the Falcons. Passes up and good to Chloe Johnson. She's going to drop the ball there. Great defense there by the Cougars. I believe it was number 12. Number 12, Portia Davis there playing great defense. Now Robinson with the ball in the middle of the field here. Taking her time, looking for something to open up. Cut there was stopped there by the Cougars defense. And she's going to take it up and around to the left side of the goal, And they're going to reset again. Chloe Johnson now with the only goal for the Falcons so far this game. As a shot attempt before the buzzer is no good and saved by Joblin. Great defense there by the Cougars. Pass up to Steckroth was off the mark and scooped up by Muriel of the Falcons. And now she is in transition. Coming down the middle and is met by 4 Cougar defenders as she gets knocked down. So she's going to get a free position start here with a chance to answer back after that last goal by the Cougars. Shot here is going to be good by Muriel to make it a 4-2 game here. 2-point lead now for the Cougars. Alexis Muriel, number 1, coming into this game. 11 games played, 28 goals, 11 assists with 39 total points. She's having a good season. The junior out of Gastonia, North Carolina. So a little back and forth action here in the first quarter. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first. Ball is hit up. The possession is going to be given to the Cougars. Perez passing it up to Felder. Felder now with the ball. She's running up in the middle of the field. Going to pass it up to Bolin. Bolin now on the left side of the goal. Coming up behind the goal now. Pass it over to Ayers. Ayers now with the ball. Back out the Steckroth. Steckroth over the Felder. Felder. She's going to cut through. Pass it up to Ayers. 50 seconds left on the shot clock here. Felder's going to pass it to Perez. And Perez with the goal. Nice goal there by Perez, and nice assist there by Felder as Perez had to lift her stick all the way up to the sky. to shoot it over at least two defenders there by the Falcons, hitting the upper part of the goal, as I believe that's her second goal of the game, bringing her to 18 goals on the season. Take back the 3-point lead for the Cougars, 5-2 with a minute and 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter. They're going to go back to Barbado out of the faceoff, and faceoff won by Peasley. Peasley now full steam ahead down the middle of the field as her shot is going to be called off. Shot was good, but there was a call before the shot, as I believe it's going to give Peasley a free position start here for the Cougars. And that's something Peasley does so well coming off the faceoff, is getting that quick faceoff win and able to scoop the ball off the faceoff, and she's going to go full steam ahead on the other side of the field and get that shot off. It's something she does so well and leads to so many of her goals to make her a dominant player, as her start here is going to lead to a goal. So first goal is going to be called off by a call, but she's able to answer quick from the free position start. So that's going to be Peasley's second goal of the game to answer back quick after the Adriana Perez goal. So 2 goals for her. 2 goals for her, 2 goals for Felder, and 2 goals for Perez so far in this one to make up the 6 goals. Three Averett Cougars on their way to a hat trick into this one. And it's still just the first quarter, minute and 26 seconds left to go, as Peasley's going right back to the faceoff again. This time knocked back, but scooped up. Not scooped up yet. They're still fighting for the ball. And they're going to give possession here to the Falcons. They're going to pass it out to Barbado to reset things here for the Falcons over the Muriel now on the left side of the goal for the Falcons. She's going to cut inside, and goal is going to be off the mark to the right. Joblin doing a great job hustling back and being the closest to the ball, so possession will go to the Cougars. Muriel did a nice job working around, making a move to get to the middle of the field, but was off the mark with the shot. Pass up is going to be out of bounds, and possession will go right back to the Falcons. Barbado now with the ball. Pass over to Robinson. Robinson now. Great defense there by Davis. Pass to the middle. There's going to be a call on the field against the Falcons. So pass up to Joblin. Deep pass there to Peasley, scooped up by Peasley. And the pass over to Felder is going to be uneventful as the first quarter just ended. So into the first quarter, score is 6-2 in the favor of your Cougars. So we'll be right back at the start of the second quarter. And we are back with Averett Sports Network at the start of the second quarter. Cougars taking a 6-2 lead here in the first. Faceoff is won by Peasley. Scooped up by Perez. Felder now in transition for the Cougars. She makes a nice move. Coming over the middle, and shot is good for her third goal of the game. Locking in that hat trick at the beginning of the second quarter, making a 7-2 lead here for the Cougars, making sure everything checks out as they're going to check the stick. And everything checks out. So goal there for number 15, Raven Felder. 3 goals here today as she's playing a great game. The junior out of Bowie, Maryland, getting active here early in the first half of this game. Be interesting to see what Peasley does right here, as she loves answering right back after goals off the faceoff. She's done it twice already today, and an identical faceoff there by the Cougars, won by Peasley. Felder now with the ball. And this time she's going to take it out, pass it to Perez. Perez now pass to Bolin. And pass was off the mark, scooped up by the goalie. And now Muriel in transition for the Falcons, passes up. And pass going to be out of bounds, so right back to the Cougars. Peasley now with the ball. Passes up to Bolin. Bolin now on the left side of the field. Up to Ayers. Ayers now making a move towards the middle, but she's going to back up. Pass to Steckroth. And nice defense there by the goalie to block that shot. That's going to be scooped up by Jay, number 5. And Cougars have a chance to reset here. 56 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass it out to Bolin. Bolin now swing it over to Perez. Back to Bolin. Bolin to Perez. Assist is no good there, as the shot was hit the foot of the goalie. Unlucky there as they try to squeeze it in underneath there. And tripped up there was Muriel, as the ball possession will stay with the Falcons. Pass up to Barbado. She scoops it up. Cutting through now, and goal is good there by number 13, Julia Barbado. The sophomore out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Barbado coming in 11 games played with 26 goals on the season. Make that 27 for her, as she narrows it back down to a 4-point game here with 12 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And possession will go to the Falcons, as Barbado was able to fight around and get the ball there for the Falcons. Passed up to Robinson. Robinson now running upfield for the Falcons. .60 seconds left on the shot clock with 12 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Chloe Johnson now with the ball. Great defense there by the Cougars. And Perez able to knock down the ball and get possession. Possession is going to go back to the Falcons. Shot. Oh, no shot taken here. Great defense there by the Cougars. Now in transition, pass too far there and off the mark. Falcons trying to get around and get past midway, and they do. And they come right back across. Muriel now with the ball. Pass is off the mark. And possession will stay with the Falcons as the Cougars are struggling trying to scoop up the ball there after the great defense. .14 seconds left on the shot clock. Time winding down. And pass to the middle is off the mark and scooped up by Jay. Jay now in transition. As the Cougars have numbers here. Pass up to Peasley. Peasley on the right side of the goal. Looks like she's going to slow things down, pass over the Ayers. They're going to wait for numbers to get back. Ayers now over to Peasley. Peasley looping around, and shot is saved by the goalkeeper, Pendergraft. Nice save there for the Falcons. The Falcons now trying to push the field, getting back on their offensive side of the field. Pass over to Johnson. Johnson struggling to get the ball up. And pass is going to be stolen there by Bolin. Bolin now coming through the middle. And the goal is going to be good. We heard a whistle before the shot. And the refs ended up calling that off. And there goes her first goal of the game. It's number 3, Faith Bolin, to move her up to 36 goals on the season, having an outstanding freshman campaign for the Cougars as she gets going here today to bring the lead back to 5 points, 8-3 for the Cougars with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter. As we have another timeout here, I think this time called by the Cougars. So we'll be right back after the timeout and with the face-off after that goal. And we are back with Averett Sports Network after that timeout break. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 8-3 lead for the Cougars. As faceoff is won by the Falcons here. It's going to be Robinson now with the ball passed up and saved by Joblin. Nice save there. And pass up here to Bolin. Bolin now with the ball. Passes up to Ayers. It looks like Ayers just going to wait to get her numbers back and get the offense set here for the Cougars. Looks like we're having a little technical difficulties with the camera. I apologize for that. I'll try to keep you updated as much as possible. Felder now, or excuse me, Perez now with the ball on the right side of the goal. Passes it over to Steckroff. Steckroff to Felder. And a nice pass to the middle of the field, but Felder off the mark to the left, but Ayers able to be there closest to the ball to maintain possession for the Cougars. Ayers now going to pass it to Peasley. Over the Bolin. Bolin now at the top of the field for the Cougars, coming around, cutting through the middle. Shot here and is saved by Pendergraph. Another nice save there for the Falcons as Muriel now with the ball for the Falcons. Muriel now with the ball for the Falcons as she's coming up, approaching the halfway point. Pass up to Robinson. Robinson now with the ball. Defended by Jay closely. So Robinson's going to swing it over to Muriel. Muriel now on the left side of the field, respective to the goal. She's going to take her time here, looking for cuts. None's going to go, but a call here on the field is going to give Muriel a free position start here on the left side of the goal. She's going to lose the ball. And it's going to be another call, so another free position start here. And shot here is saved by Joblin. Nice save there for the Cougars as the pass up by Joblin. Cougars now passing half. And the pass up is tipped by the Falcons. Scramble for the ball, and Ayers is going to end up coming out with the ball. She's going to pass it up to Peasley. Peasley now on the left side of the field, now coming towards the middle. She's going to stop here and reset. Bolin now with the ball over to Steckroth. Steckroth at the top of the field over to Perez. Back to Bolin. They're going to take their time. 51 seconds left on the shot clock and 5 minutes and 40 seconds left on the game clock. As they're going to get a foul call here. And a free position start here for Bolin. She's going to swing it over to Perez. Perez now swinging around. Shot here. It's going to be tipped by the goalie. And two saves there by the goalie. Nice job. That's the first one she hit with her stick away. And Bolin was able to come up and scoop it up for another chance. But then that shot was knocked away as well. So great defense there by the Falcons. As Robinson now swinging it up past half. The ball's going to be on the ground, but scooped up now by number 18, Sidbury. Now Barbado with the ball over to Muriel. Muriel now cutting through for the Falcons. Defended nicely by the Cougars, forcing her to reset. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock for the second quarter. Cougars still with an 8-3 lead. It's going to be a call on the field. It's going to give Robinson now the free position start. And shot here is going to be good for number 7, Annalise Robertson. Robinson, number 7, a freshman out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. She gets her first goal of the game to make the game 8-4. As the Falcons able to answer back after 2 goals by the Cougars. With 4 minutes and 7 seconds left to go before the half. Face off here between Peasley and Barbado. It's going to be knocked away and scooped up by Peasley. So Peasley now in transition for the Cougars. She's going to switch hands and pass it up to Perez. Perez now cutting through for the Cougars. Pass down to Bolin. It's going to be off the mark and scooped up by Muriel of the Falcons. Pass over to the middle of the field is going to be high, but scooped up by the Falcons. The Falcons now pushing the field on the left side, crossing the midway point. Just 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go now before the half. Falcons looking to get 2 back-to-back goals to answer back as another foul call on the field. 46 seconds left on the shot clock as Chloe Johnson now cutting through, and shot here is going to be blocked by Joblin as Johnson had free range at the goal, cutting through, no defenders in front of her. So now 53 seconds left on the shot clock. 2 minutes and 39 seconds on the game clock. Muriel now with the ball on the left side of the goal. She's going to loop around. Nice move and shot here by Muriel, able to get the score. So 2 back-to-back goals for the Falcons to bring it within 3 here, as it's now 8-5. So everything checks out and is good. So 8-5, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first half. The Falcons putting together a little bit of momentum and a little bit of a run here to narrow down this Cougar lead. The Cougars started with a hot start in the second quarter, kind of slowed down and cooled off a little bit towards the back half of the second quarter. Peasley now on the faceoff is one, and now she is on the move for the Cougars. On the right side of the field now, cutting inside. Her pass up to Bolin. Bolin now shot is good. Little pause there. Everybody was waiting to see what the ref was going to say, but the ref said shot was good. So assist there by Peasley over to Bolin. Bolin now with her second of the game. Very big to get the Cougars, to get her started here in this one, as she's the second leading scorer on the team, just behind Peasley. And who else are you going to call on between your 1 and 2 to get back a little bit momentum? So 4-point lead now here for the Cougars, as they're able to answer back pretty quick. In just 14 seconds, matter of fact. So it's 2 minutes and 16 seconds left on the clock. We're back in the face-off. Peasley here knocked up and scooped up by Bolin. Pass up to Felder. Felder now. Felder passed down to Ayers. Ayers now on the left side of the goal. Felder over to Perez. Perez now thinking about cutting. She doesn't. Just going to pass it out to Ayers. Ayers now taking her time. 58 seconds left on the shot clock. 1 minute and 37 on the game clock. And we're going to have a yellow flag pulled here. And it's going to give the Cougars a free position start, I believe. And it's going to be Ayers here with the free position with a chance to extend the lead back out to 5. She's going to pass it to Bolin. Bolin now, or excuse me, Steckroth, as the ball comes out on her shot, but Cougars able to keep possession here and take off a little bit more time before half. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Matter of fact, now Bolin with the ball. Bolin, nice move inside, but ball is knocked away. Call here, I believe, is going to give Bolin another free position start here. with her chance to get 3 goals here. And shot here is going to bounce in and is good there for Faith Bolin, the freshman. Slow start for her as she had a couple shots in the first quarter, couldn't fall. But now scoring 3 goals in the second quarter is Bolin, as she locks in her hat trick as well to move her up to 38 goals on the season. As she's getting hot quick here with 2 back-to-back goals for the Cougars. It's going to make it a 10-5 lead here with 1 minute and 7 seconds left. Cougars able to score 2 goals in a matter of 1 minute and 23 seconds. As they're on fire right now. And now Bolin now with the ball again for the Cougars off the faceoff. Perez now cutting through. It's going to pass over to Steckroth. Steckroth now with the ball. She's going to swing it over to Felder and over to Perez. Set up possibly a last shot here before the half. Shot clock is off. 39 seconds left on the clock. Perez pass it over to Peasley. Peasley now, and shot is saved there by Pendergraft. Nice save there. But pass is knocked away by Jay, and the ball is on the ground. It's going to be scooped up by Perez, so Cougars get another chance at a last-second goal here. Bolin now with the ball. Ball's knocked away. Great defense there by Robinson. With 8 seconds left on the clock, Cougars have to act quick as Felder is going to have the ball knocked away, and this is probably going to be it for the first half. So clock is 000 here for the first half, bringing a wrap to the first 50% of play here today, with your score being 10-5 in the favor of the Cougars. Cougars with a 5-point lead here, ending off with 2 straight goals in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So this is Averett Sports Network. We'll be right back with the start of the second half. And we are back with the third quarter of play, the start of the second half. Cougars coming in with a 5-point lead, 10-5 over the Pfeiffer University Falcons. A little back and forth so far in the first half. The Falcons was going on a little run there, scoring two straight goals to bring it within 3. But with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, Faith Bolin was able to answer those 2 goals, getting 2 goals within a minute and 13 seconds, I believe, with from each other. So to bring back the 5-point lead. So the Cougars coming in with a little bit of momentum off of 2 straight goals. And Perez here, shot is saved by Pendergraft. So that's a good start there for the Falcons. Get a quick stop on the defensive side of things. Try to get it going on the offense. Pendergraft's going to pass it up to Johnson here. Johnson's going to come up. Defended closely by two Cougar defenders. And she's going to pass it over. Passes on the ground, but scooped up by Robinson. Robinson now in transition for the Falcons. Making a move back and forth. Loses the ball. And Perez and I believe they're going to give the possession to the Falcons. And a free position start here for Robson. And we're all set here. Robson now going to go up and under there. Low shot for Robson, able to go as she came around the goalie. A sweeping shot there to score. Everything checks out to narrow it down to a 4-point lead here for the Cougars to make it 10-6 with 13 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. So the Falcons able to answer pretty quickly in the second half after 2 straight goals scored by the Cougars. Face-off won here by Peasley. Peasley now in transition. Full of momentum coming down, and she's going to get the shot and is good. I can't count how many times Peasley has done that exact same thing throughout her career here at Averett. And also this game, I believe that's her 3rd or 4th time. I believe that's her 3rd or 4th time doing that exact same thing off the face-off for Peasley, as she extends the lead back out to 5. So every time the Falcons get a score to try to narrow things down a little bit, the Cougars manage to find an answer. As we're going right back into the face-off. Peasley knocked the ball up and is trying to scoop it, able to get the scoop up and passes up to Jay. Jay now coming up the field for the Cougars. She's going to make a move inside, loses the ball, but Bolin there to scoop it up. The Cougars going to set up their offense here. Perez now with the ball, looking around. And she's going to pass it down to Ayers. Ayers now over to Deering. Deering now on the left side of the goal. 42 seconds left on the shot clock. Now Felder. Felder now cutting through. And the shot's going to be off the mark, but a call here on the field, I believe, is going to give Felder the free position start here. And shot here is going to be blocked by Pendergraft, but scooped up by Ayers. Ayers now defended closely, and she's going to get the ball out. Try to get the ball out at least. It's going to be on the ground, scooped up by Robinson. Robinson now in transition, crossing midfield here. And she's going to pass it over. And pass up is going to be knocked away, and great defense there by Steckroth, able to stop that transition. And Perez now passing up to Ayers. Ayers able to catch that cleanly up to Bolin. Bolin now in transition for the Cougars. 3 defenders in front of her, though, so she's going to swing it over to Deering. To kind of set up this offense here for the Cougars. Bolin now with the ball on the left side of the goal is going to swing it over to Felder. Felder now in the middle of the field. Back to Bolin. Bolin now is going to take her time here. He's going to swing it back to Perez. Perez going to make a move here. Shot is going to be saved by Pendergraft, but another call here is going to give Perez the free position start. Or excuse me, no, this is going to go back to the Falcons. So the Falcons now with the ball. Great defense there. They get the stop. Ball is on the ground, though. And scooped up by Deering. Nice defense by Deering. Deering coming through. Shot is going to be blocked. And scooped up by Muriel. So Muriel now approaching midfield. She's going to pass it over. Pass is too high for Johnson. It's going to be scooped up by Bolin. Bolin now is going to pass it up to Perez. A little bit too high, but Perez able to field it. And Perez now coming through. Shot here is good by Perez. So the pass was a little bit too high for Perez, but able to field it anyway and get the nice goal looping around the right side and getting the shot off. So 6-point lead now for the Cougars. I believe this is going to be their highest lead of the game. So after the goal by the Falcons to move the score between 4 points, Cougars able to answer with 2 back-to-back goals to extend it out to 6. So kind of the flow that the game's been going. Every time the Cougars get a couple goals in a stretch, the Falcons able to answer back. So Peasley now on the faceoff. This time, face-off won by the Falcons. So Johnson now with the ball. He's going to pass it up to Barbado. Barbado now looping around the left side, but knocked away by Perez. Perez able to sneak around the backside and knock the ball out. I believe this is Davis now with the ball for the Cougars. She's going to pass over to Perez. Perez going to swing it over to Felder. And Felder now making a move, running up for the Cougars. Pass is behind Deering, so it's going to be on the ground, scooped up by Muriel. Muriel now is going to pass it over. Ball is on the ground. And then possession is going to go to the Cougars. The ball got knocked out of bounds by the Falcons. So Ayers now with the ball. Going to swing it over to Bolin. Bolin now over to Perez in the middle of the field. Perez over to Felder. Back to Perez. Ball is on the ground, but she's able to field it, no problem. And Bolin pass to Peasley over the middle. Peasley shot is good. 3 goals straight here for the Cougars. And able to extend the lead to 7 points, 13-6 here with 8 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And the Cougars able to make a little run here with this momentum. Usually the Cougars would get a couple goals, and the Falcons able to kind of slow things down a bit with the goal of themselves. But the Cougars able to get a 3-goal stretch here. Face off here. And it's going to be a call on Barbado. It's going to give Peasley the ball here, and she is going to be on the move down the middle of the field. She's going to pass it over to Perez. Perez now over to Deering. Thought maybe Perez was going to take the shot there, but she opted to pass it out instead to kind of get a better look here, as she had defenders all around her. So Perez going to swing it over to Felder. Felder now in the middle of the field. Back to Perez. Perez to Bolin. And the Cougars just taking their time here. 52 seconds on the shot clock. Have plenty of time to get something going here. So Ayers now with the ball is going to pass it to Felder. Pass is going to be off the mark, but scooped up by Ayers. The Cougars just going to reset here now. 38 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass over the middle to Peasley is going to be tipped away. There's going to be a call on the field. And this is going to send number 24, Peasley, to a free position start with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter, with a chance to extend their lead out to 8 points here. Shot here is going to hit the upper 90 to the right for Peasley on another goal to extend the lead out to 8 points for the Cougars. Cougars on fire here, 4 straight goals to start out the first half of the third quarter. As the momentum all in the favor of the Cougars right now. This time the ball is going to go to the Falcons. So Robinson now with the ball, running down the middle of the field. We're going to have a stop here, I believe, for the shot clock possibly. So Robinson over the Barbado. Barbado now swinging over, pass. And kind of a weird goal there as Barbado passed it over to, I believe that's number 3. Number 3, Tracy Torres, the senior out of Orlando, Florida. She was able to almost hit that off the ground. It was a low pass. Wasn't able to field it, so she kind of hit a low ground ball into the net there for the score to bring it back within 7. 6 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And the Falcons finally able to answer and bring it into that 4-0 run there that the Cougars had. Another call off the faceoff. It's going to give Peasley the ball. She's going to swing it up to Bolin. Bolin now in transition for the Cougars. She's going to cut inside. Thought about the pass. Didn't pass it, though. And they're going to reset here. Perez with the ball on the left side of the field over the Felder in the middle now. And now Bolin over the Perez. Perez. Now this is DeLone with the ball. Over to Deering. Over to Peasley, and Peasley now with another goal. Peasley on fire here for the Cougars. She's able to extend the lead back out to 8. I believe she scored the last 3 goals here for the Cougars. So we got somebody new here for the faceoff. I believe it's going to be number 25, Nasia Evans here, the sophomore defender out of Salisbury, North Carolina. She's going to be coming up. Nasha Evans. She's going to be coming up for the face-off here against Peasley. And Peasley with the face-off win here. Coming right down the middle of the field in that same position she loves. And this time it's going to be closed in on by the defense. Now Perez over to Felder. Felder now back to Perez. Over the Bolin. Back to Perez. Now Perez sweeping down the right side, and she's going to score a goal for herself as well. So 2 back-to-back goals for the Cougars extend their lead out to 9. Five minutes and 15 seconds here in the third quarter. So the Cougars with a nice third quarter presence here so far. 10 minutes in, they're able to extend to their largest lead of the day to 9 points. As the face-off here between Evans and Peasley is underway. Peasley able to win this one Now in transition is Peasley coming down the middle of the field, making a move inside. Pass going to be high, but Felder is there to field it cleanly. And now Bolin now with the ball. She's going to pass it out to Perez. Perez taking her time here, going to swing it over to Felder. Felder now with a move inside. Shot is knocked away, though. And scooped up finally by Muriel. And the shot's going to go over to the goalie and pass down. Number 6, Singleton now crossing midfield here for the Falcons. As her pass is going to be, look like it's going to be scooped up by DeLone. But she dropped it, and possession will go to the Cougars. Nice defense there by DeLone to able to stop and get back into the passing lane there to get her stick on the ball. And now Jay missed the pass there by Bolin, but scooped up there by Kinney. And now Scott. Muriel now with the ball. Coming through, and shot there is good by number 1, Alexis Muriel. The junior out of Gastonia, North Carolina. But never mind, this goal was waved off. And now the Cougars in transition here. Felder now over to Deering. Deering with the ball now. Pass down to Bolin. Nice pass there by Deering, but the shot just off the mark to the left of the goal by Bolin. I believe Deering had her stick just a little bit too high, so possession will go to the Falcons. Now the Falcons in transition here. Barbado now coming up the middle of the field. It's going to pass it out there to Vasquez. Over to Robinson. Robinson now with the ball. She's coming through. Shot is going to be off the mark. There by Robinson. Possession will stay with the Falcons. 1 minute and 29 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and that was the end of the shot clock there for the Falcons. So now Peasley coming up the field for the Cougars. It's now Bolin with the ball. Pass is going to be off the stick of Deering. So the possession will go right back to the Falcons. Great defense there by Deering. Not letting that pass get off. The pass here is going to be over the head of a Falcons player. That's going to be Sidbury, but Sidbury was able to get the ball back, and now number 5, Hannah, now passing up and over the head of Barbado. So now Robinson with the ball coming through. And shot's going to be off the mark. Coming off the pole, and that's going to be end of the third quarter. So the end of your third quarter, Averett up 16-7, 9-point lead over the Falcons. With just the fourth quarter left of play. So we'll be right back with Averett Sports Network after this break and the start of the fourth quarter.
I think being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot, just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games, so it makes it a really fun environment.
And we are back with Averett Sports Network at the start of this fourth quarter of play. Full 15 minutes on the clock for the fourth quarter as the Cougars have a 9-point lead. Could be Peasley and Evans up to face off here at the start of the fourth quarter. Ball hit up in the air. Ball on the ground. Fighting for it. Nobody yet has declared the ball, and this is going to be Jay scooping it up. So Jay able to get the ball here for the Cougars now. Deering with the ball. She's coming up the field. And now Perez with the ball for the Cougars. Over to Bolin. Bolin now. Pass up to Peasley. Peasley coming through and saved by Pendergraft. And now Singleton coming up the field for the Falcons. She's going to cross midfield. Ball is going to be knocked down, but she's able to scoop it right back up. She's going to pass it up to Torres. Torres now. Shot. It's no good. The ball got away from her there. But the Falcons will keep possession here. Robinson now with the ball. Johnson now. Ball on the ground. She's able to scoop it up. She's on the right side of the field. Is going to swing it over. Ray's now with the ball. Muriel with 8 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to come around. Nice move back to the inside, but defended well by the Cougars. Ball is knocked on the ground. And they're going to call the shot clock there on the Falcons. So now Deering with the ball for the Cougars running down the field. Now Muriel with the ball. She's going to be about on the right hashes. Just swing it over to Robinson. Robinson now with the ball. I believe we're going to have a timeout called here. So 11 minutes and 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Averett still on top, 16-7. As we're going into this timeout, we'll be right back with Averett Sports Network. We are back with Averett Sports Network after that timeout. 11 minutes and 26 seconds left here in this one. Robinson now with the ball behind the goal for the Falcons. 35 seconds on the shot clock. As this shot's going to be saved there by a new goalie for the Cougars. That's going to be number 26, Emily Eby, on the save there for the Cougars. Now Deering in transition for the Cougars. Pass to the middle. It's going to be tipped. And the ball is going to be rewarded to the Falcons. Muriel now with the ball for the Falcons, going to pass it over to Singleton. Singleton now with the ball. Going to pass it up to Johnson. Johnson now pass over to the right side of the field. And now Peasley able to get the ball back for the Cougars now in transition. She's coming up on the left side of the goal, and she's going to just run that out and reset here for the Cougars. Bolin now with the ball at the top of the field. He's going to swing it over to Perez. Perez now on the right hash. He's going to swing it over to DeLone. DeLone now with the ball. Now Peasley back in the middle of the field, resetting here for the Cougars. 43 seconds left on the shot clock. 9 minutes and 10 seconds left on the game clock. Now Perez. Pass is going to be off the mark, but scooped up by the Cougars. That was number 10. Number 10, Rachel Rios, able to scoop up the ball for the Cougars. Now Bolin coming through and defended nicely by Robinson as she was able to knock the ball away. So the Cougars now with 10 seconds on the shot clock have to get a last-second shot going. Pass to Rios. Rios, ball's going to be off the goal and scooped up by Muriel. So nice defense there by the Falcons. Able to hold the Cougars. Now Johnson in transition. And no goal there. For the Falcons, as the whistle was blown before she got the shot off. So she's going to start in a free position here. This is Johnson. And the EBA there able to save the shot. And possession will go to the Cougars. So nice defense there by number 26, Emily Eby, able to get the stop. But the possession will go right back to the Falcons. Pass here is going to be knocked away by Peasley. And scooped up by Bolin over to Perez with the pass. And now Deering coming up the field for the Cougars. She's going to come up and pass it over to Ayers behind the goal for the Cougars. 7 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock. Now Rios with the ball over to Perez. Perez over to Peasley. And Peasley taking her time, passing over to Bolin. Bolin back to Peasley, and Peasley now is going to cut through. It's going to be free position here for Peasley. And shot here is going to be knocked away. Scoop up by Perez. And Perez with the second chance effort there for the Cougars to extend the lead out now to 10 points for the Cougars. Largest lead of the game for the Cougars. Able to get the double-digit lead here. Great job there by number 30, Adriana Perez. The junior out of Woodbridge, Virginia, able to follow up the shot. First shot there was off the mark by Peasley as she was coming in, fighting through. And Perez able to follow up with a goal of her own. Peasley with 6 goals in this one, as she's been playing outstanding here for the Cougars. And I believe that was Perez's 5th goal of the game. Either 4th or 5th goal there for Perez. As all 4 of the top 4 leading scorers here for the Cougars have been firing on all cylinders here in this one. Each of them having multiple goals of their own, with Perez and Peasley leading the way. Followed closely behind with 3 goals is Bolin. And then Felder having a couple of her own. So ball is knocked away here and scooped up by the Falcons. This is Hannah now in transition, pass up. It's going to be off the mark and scooped up by number 19, Ramiro. Ramiro now over to Perez. Perez over to Rios. Over to Ayers. Ayers going to take her time here with the ball. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Time ticking down here in the 4th quarter. Bolin now with the ball over to Perez. 45 seconds left on the shot clock. And as time's ticking away, along with it comes the hope of a 4th quarter comeback here for the Falcons, as Peasley now with the ball is going to be knocked away by the Falcons, but scooped up here by Rios. Rios going to get the ball over to Bolin. Bolin now with the ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock, as it looks like she got hit in the face with a stick. It's going to give her a free position here with 11 seconds on the shot clock and 3 minutes and 38 seconds left on the game clock. Bolin now with the shot. The ball went into the goal, but it was no good. Called off by the ref. Pass here was off the mark, and it's going to be a call. It's going to give the Cougars the ball. Now Deering with the ball on the right side of the goal for the Cougars. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in this one. Bolin now with the ball for the Cougars. They're going to call a push here on the Falcons, so it's going to give Bolin another free position start. Now Rios with the ball over the Deering. Deering now on the left side of the goal. Cougars just taking their time, knocking off some time off this clock. 50 seconds on the shot clock. Now Felder, shot is saved there by Pendergraph. And now only a minute and 55 seconds remaining in this one. It's now Perez with the ball. Pass up. The Felder is on the ground and scooped up by Robinson. Now Robinson in transition for the Falcons. Coming up the right side of the field here. Now Muriel with the ball on the left hash. She's going to cut inside to the middle of the field. It's going to pass it to the back here. .48 seconds left on the shot clock. 53 seconds left on the game clock. This time, goal is good. That's going to be number 3. Number 3, Tracy Torres, a senior out of Orlando, Florida, not backing down without a fight, getting a last-minute goal here for the Falcons to narrow it back down to 9 points. Now 48 seconds left on the game clock as this one's slowly coming to a close. Now Evans and Peasley here on the face-off. Could possibly be the last face-off of the game with only 48 seconds left on the clock. As this face-off is hit up, is won by the Falcons. So the Falcons going to try to act quickly here as Muriel has the ball. There's only 16 seconds left here. The ball is on the ground and scooped up by Perez, and I'd imagine that the Cougars are just going to run out the clock with only 5 seconds here. And that's game here on Daly Field. At the end of this matchup between the Averett University Cougars and the Pfeiffer University Falcons. Your Cougars on top, 17-8, with a 9-point win over the Falcons. And this brings an end to this matchup. And this is going to be a wrap here for Averett Sports Network. My name's Chris Richmond. It's been a pleasure bringing you this game. And so long.